Hello and welcome back to the Winning Post and Derby Day. It is in fact what we'll do today is we'll cut this Winning Post episode into two parts. One is on the race day itself, and the second, a separate one altogether, a Winning Post classic on the Derby. Let's get started on it with me again.
Thank you for having me, Mohit. It's a big day indeed with the running of the Betway Pune Derby Grade 1, and it promises to be an absolute cracker of a day.
The first race of the day is a Class 5, and just two horses have any kind of recent form. One is Divine Soul, who ran third last time out, and the other is Zacapa. And there's a line through Intense Belief through which Divine Soul is preferred, so I'm going Divine Soul to Zacapa on it.
Well, Mohit, for me in the first race, Tufan catches my eye for some reason. As that 3 starts, finish off the board in all its starts. Now running in the lower class over 7 furlongs with S. Zaclane, the apprentice, is doing pretty well and has got the mount. Esfir comes in with a place chance. Zacapa also should be in the mix of things. So according to me, my selections in the first race will be Tufan first, Esfir second, and Zacapa third.
Right, the form in this maiden race points to Prinya in the second race, who did all but win her last start. She's been working very well, but so have Kimiko and Phenom. It's Phenom's first start in Pune, and so he may just take this race. For me, I'm going Prinya, Kimiko and Phenom on it.
Mohit, second race, Prinya. If you remember last time, that was one of my picks when it ran first time out and just got beat at the post by Ketlin. Did meet some interference. I think that's the horse that they all need to beat in the second race on Sunday. Claudius comes in with a very decent chance as well. Phenom is also working pretty well. That'll be a place prospect if it gets into the mix of things. So for me, in the second race, Prinya first, Claudius second, and Phenom third.
Right, race 3 now. With a large number of 3-year-olds in this class for the third race, there isn't much common form to actually study. The ones that do bring some form to the table are Lady Di, My Princess and Mighty Thunder. There isn't much to choose from between Mighty Thunder and My Princess, when Mighty Thunder held My Princess earlier this season and also has a 5 kilo allowance off here today. But Lady Di is the one with slightly better form, I feel, and likely to shed her maiden status ahead of these two.
More third race, My Princess stands out for me. First race, it came out and won its first outing over 1200 meters with NS Parmar, and last outing was over 7, where it finished 5th behind Kaitlin, running back to a 6th this time again. Akshay Kumar's got the mount. He goes, he does nothing wrong, and so My Princess stands out for me. Mighty Thunder is a place prospect. So these two would be my picks in the third race. Right,
race 4. Alpine Star looks to back up from victory last time, and while she won nicely enough, she has taken a penalty for that effort. For that, I'm actually moving away from her. Divine Thoughts was a handy third in a good set, but she's coming back to the parlour in just a week too. It'll be interesting to see what she weighs in at to ensure that she's recovered from her last start completely. And Jack Bar has some handy form coming into this one here, even if it's from Class 5. And compared to the rest, he relatively is less exposed. Perhaps there's some scope for improvement here.
Well, Mohit, fourth race, Divine Thoughts. Last time, just had one start this Pune season in race number 97 over 6 furlongs, where S. Zaclane, I think lost his saddle slipped, if I'm not mistaken. Finished on third, close third rather, to Liam, and Agostino Karachi comes in with a very decent chance as well, working extremely well. I think that's my pick for the day. Jack Boer has come out and won its last outing, so I think Jack Boer is also going to be in the mix of things. So for me in the fourth race mode, it'll be Agostino Karachi first, Divine Thoughts second, and Jack Boer third.
Alright, race 5 is the Sprint Championship, and INA shocked everybody last week with a pillow-to-post victory over in Bombay. Enigma received 1.5 kilos from INH and beat him half a length. She only gets half a length here, half a kilo here I should say, and that could be telling if he gets a soft lead. Leopard Rock, however, works out better than INH and is returning to form. Fast Train is also held by Leopard Rock, who will need a pace, however, that stretches this race as far beyond a 6 furlong as is possible. I'm going to go with Leopard Rock over INH and Enigma.
Well, Mohit, the second great race of the day is the Norshadan Dolly Dhanji Boy Sprint Million Grade 3, and Iron Age looks really good on paper. It's had 2 starts this season, finished 4th over a 6 furlong in its first start, but then surprised us all by coming out and winning over 7 furlongs last time we had at the Pune racetrack, which Iron Age surely loves, and I think is now getting back to its form and working extremely well. Iron Age is the one they all need to beat. Enigma should be there in the mix of things as well. So my pick for the 5th race will be Iron Age first and Enigma second.
Right, skip the Derby and we'll have that for you separately. Race 7 is a Class 5 race. It's a scurry, very little form, and personally I'd love to stay out of this one. Anit, I'll go with Hela, however, to win with Jet Tycoon.
Well, Mohit, 7th race, Expedition has been working well, has had to not run for a very long time actually, but tracking extremely well. Hela should be there in the mix of things according to me. Turmeric Tar has had 2 starts this season but been unlucky in both its outings, where it finished second. First time finished second over 1,000 meters and the last time out over 6 furlongs. Now coming back to 1,000, I think Turmeric Tar is the one they need to catch. For me, it'll be Turmeric Tar first, Expedition second, and Hela third.
And finally, race 8 is another Class 5, and Rusen Honore ran suggestively enough last time to get the nod here in my books. Anushka will certainly prefer the extra 2 furlongs, should be counted out, and Tarzan should come in to fill the frame.
So Mohit, without wasting any time, the last race, Ruse Centenor has had 1 start this season. Was given the mount was given to Neeraj Rawal, who's had a great stint in the UK, had a couple of wins there, has gained experience and come down to India, and just got beat a couple of lengths away from Alpha Gene, who actually came out and won that race, where Ruse Centenor finished second. I think that comes into the mix of things. Shera has been working well. You haven't heard much out of Shera. He's had 3 starts, finished off the board in all 3 starts. Juice has had 3 starts as well. Last outing was over a mile, where it finished on 5th. Now comes back to 7 furlongs, and PP Dhebe has got the mount, but Juice has been working extremely well, Mohit. So for me, my selections in the 8th and last race would be Juiced first, and Ruse Centenor second, and Shera third.
Alright, thank you for that, Anit. Now we will be back with the Derby special. Till then, do remember, bet safely, enjoy the race day, enjoy the Derby, stay safe. May the horse be with you. Thanks for joining us.
Absolutely, Mohit, and we would get back with our Derby selections in our next segment, and as we really hope to see all our patrons at the Pune Racecourse for the Betway Pune Derby Grade 1, which promises to be an absolute cracker, and lots to look forward to. And people who cannot make it to the racecourse, you got to log on to play.rwitc.com for all the action